Do you have the music?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, everybody make train noises. Choo, choo.
Um, is Kinsey in?
Is Kenzie in? I'm halfway in here. Apparently, I'm having a difficulty staying here in the browser.
So I just heard. All right, let's
So I just heard. All right, let's.
Welcome everybody to the shittiest shit show. So we are trying something new, and everything was great right up until it wasn't great. And we're trying to get Jen back in here.
We're trying to get Rusty just to realize that we're live right now.
Okay, we are having trouble streaming to your destination. Is it possible the stream was ended or deleted on the destination? This can occur if the RTMP server or stream key is incorrect.
All right. So are we live? What are we doing? What's happening?
No, we're pretty much not live. I don't know. It says live for 2.5 minutes, but Kirk's saying we didn't connect. And now we're echoing again.
And now Eric is looping.
Well, at least I didn't say we were so effing stupid.
Okay, we are up on Rumble.
Awesome.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. That's great. That's good to know.
Oh, dear God.
Good evening, everyone, to the episode of Off Track Syndicate that you never wanted to see.
Oh, this is worse than death.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. So we have 3 of us here. There's supposed to be 2 more, but I guess
Rusty can't add.
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
Rusty's been doing Common Core math today.
I absolutely have, and it involves bourbon. So 1 plus bourbon and 2 equals something completely different.
Wow, that is rare.
I'm pretty sure that there was way more than 1 or 2. I'm gonna go with there might have been a 1 in front of that 1, or a 1 in front of that 2, or possibly a 2 in front of that 1. And you know, just saying.
Yeah. So I didn't think we would have anything going on, and some people left me to my devices. So,
oh wait, so you're blaming other people for your lack of?
Okay. Absolutely, I am.
Correct. For that. Yeah, there is. So just so we're clear, because nobody kept an eye on you today, you got blasted. Put your glasses back on. I damn well know you can't see.
I don't know where my fucking. All I have.
They're around your neck.
No, all I have
up right now.
Like Erica's hands are going to be shortly.
I don't. Yeah. All I have is these. Is that what you want? I don't know where my other glasses are.
Well, can you see? I don't care what they are, but that might be better, right? So because no one checked on you today, you got blind drunk and aren't able to get your shit together tonight.
Yes, I am currently blind drunk. And I don't know how I'm here even. Where did Kinsey go?
And Rusty? We are on Twitter. We are currently streaming on X.
Yes, dude, that is freaking awesome.
Aren't you glad this is your introduction
to X? Glad? Yeah, aren't you glad this is your first live stream on X? Welcome aboard.
I wish things were a lot different, but they're not. And so we have like a couple other people.
put a wish in one hand and shit in the other one, Rusty, and then
Yeah.
tell me which
I
one
know,
has more
I know.
results.
I feel like
And
the
it
shit
just-
hand. He's going for the shit hand because it's warm.
I
You
am-
know, he's
I
just
am
going for
going
the
for
nice warm hand.
I'm going for the shit hand
Oh,
right here.
and fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still drinking. That's good. That's great. Okay, good. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to find a different pair of glasses because everybody's gonna be able to tell in 5 minutes when your eyes are not even open.
Yeah. No, it is a thing. Whew, that one hit a little hard. Look,
You know what you should do? Drink more. That's what you
absolutely.
should do.
You know what? I agree. I agree.
No,
Oh, I
No,
don't
that was
agree.
sarcasm.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I don't agree. You can't recognize sarcasm. I think you're beyond the point of needing to drink
All right.
more.
So, Kirk, number one. What do you got, buddy?
So, first of all, let's see if we can get Jen in here. Still,
Is she waiting?
I don't know where she's at. I don't have her in the back room.
Did you
so-
send her somebody needs to send her the link.
Oh, god damn it.
How about you invite her? I'll bring up something while we're waiting for SoCal.
Right.
Have you guys talked about the fact that Kim Kardashian is transitioning to a man? Has anyone talked about that?
What?
Yeah, did that just go? I sent you that video, Rusty. Yeah, I know you're a little bit busy now, and I probably can't pull anything up in here, but I sent you a video of an interview with Kim Kardashian, and I'm not into the Kardashians, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I was like, wait, what? She even said stuff like, well, it's always sort of been there, but it would have seemed weird if I had done it right after Caitlyn did it. I mean, I wanted to throw up on my phone, but am I the only one who saw these videos that Kim Kardashian's going trans? What?
and I'm not a Kardashian person, but isn't she the one with like the dump truck ass?
Yes, she's the original. She's the reason the Kardashian empire exists. It was her sex tape that broke them out of nowhere other than being the children of the attorney that lost the case for OJ. Or no, won the case against OJ. Right? That was their dad.
Right.
And
Rusty, wake up.
that was it.
I'm trying to find Jen on my freaking phone here.
You need to invite Jen. You're not
I
trying.
just
Are you
texted her
sure?
the link.
I'm trying to find her.
I just texted her the link.
Okay. All right. As long as you.
All right,
That's
so
fine.
Rusty, thoughts on Kim Kardashian tranny?
So I like her badonkadonk. I'm
Well, she's
saying
not going to have that anymore if she transitions to a man.
what?
Yes.
I don't like it. I don't know.
Thumbs down.
Yes, it
Thumbs
is.
down on the Kardashian tran. I
You don't
mean,
like-
There's such a
You don't like
difference.
man dump truck ass?
Literally sitting in the backstage. Thank you, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't
Rusty.
Kirk that added you. It was me. So there's that.
Honey, look at the phone. It says I'm backstage. I've been sitting here the whole time. I'm backstage. So now I went onto my computer backstage. I went onto my computer because Kirk sent it to me. Never mind. It's fine. I'm leaving backstage on the phone if you're all good with that.
Whatever. So what
This is
do you
awesome.
think about the Kardashian?
I just asked Rusty what he thought about Kim Kardashian going trans. I sent him an interview of her announcing that she's coming out as transitioning to be man.
Whatever.
believe
I
that
would.
for 5
Oh, that
seconds.
one guy is back there. So I would definitely
A
bang
lot of
it.
people backstage. You just gotta let them
What?
on in.
Hold on
Bring
a
it.
second. Wait, reverse and full stop. You would just definitely bang what? Kim Kardashian or whatever she becomes?
Yeah, absolutely. Either one, because whatever she becomes, she's still a female, and I
Yeah.
would definitely bang it. I mean, there it is.
You have I don't even know. The level of your morals is so it might even be absolute zero. Your morals might be
is.
absolute zero.
It is.
Right?
It is.
I mean,
my morals are zero. I mean, what do you want?
no, absolute zero, which is like negative 272 degrees
Can I
Celsius.
ask a question? Because
way
we're
far.
live on Off Track, but we are not live on Off Track. But you have people sitting there. We were
What?
on YouTube. On YouTube, you have it as test, but now it's not showing us on YouTube.
I
It's
never
just
went to
saying-
YouTube.
It's just saying waiting for Off Track, but everybody's sitting. There's Paige, Leslie, Kathy,
I'm looking
live
right
from the
at it.
patio.
I have no
Lep.
idea. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Whiskey Nature's in there.
Where?
But it's showing.
Where?
But when I came on,
I
you
can
guys
see
had
it,
thrown out
Jen.
a thing called test, and I was
No,
listening
Jen,
to you.
it's on. I can see it,
It
Jen.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are
Well, I
currently
must be on a
streaming
different
to
picture.
Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, X, and the other two, which Meta something or whatever.
So yeah, so supposedly we're all on these places. Kenzie, did you call in or what? What's going on?
Yeah, I called in, and where I'm at, since I'm trying to broadcast from on location, I don't even have enough signal to be able to keep an internet connection, so I can't even get into the room and stay there for y'all to hear anything from me. So.
Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, we're here, so. And my wife has just got home from work.
See?
People are trying to call me.
There's a Zoom invite.
Because we're not on. Look at here. Let me show you something. Let me show you what I'm seeing. You guys pushed out as test, but your regular off track, there's nobody on, but the live chat is going. It's going.
I
But
don't.
we're not there.
I don't know what to do.
I'm in the live chat with
But
you.
you're in the one
and
that says test. Look down at the label of it. It's called test. This one, that's the actual off track one that says we're going to go live at 5:00. It says waiting for them. And there's a whole chat going on.
I don't know.
And they're
how to-
asking live or what? They're literally writing. Are they going live or what?
I have no idea what. I mean, you have to stop the other one and restart. So I don't know what to
I
tell
have
you.
no idea how to fix that. I have no fucking idea how to fix it. So
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Is there a way? Now, Rusty, you said this last time and we figured it out. So I want you to stop and think for a second. Last time,
yeah.
this time you put it under test. So that's how we're live right now, how they're seeing it. Because I was seeing it as well when I was waiting backstage.
I have no idea, honey. I have no fucking idea. None.
I cannot.
Zero.
I can't.
I have no idea.
Now they're saying, well,
I have no idea. I mean, if they, want to find us or whatever, they can fucking search. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. None. Zero.
Well, Timothy Ratliff found us. My wife had found us.
yeah, you got to find us under live though, not under. So how do I tell the chat to find us under live?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. None. Zero.
Well, let me tell them. Let me have one of them do a test, and I will say, someone look up on YouTube test.
I have no fucking idea. Here I am. That's it.
Yeah, if they
We
go
know
to
you have
Off
no-
Track Syndicate, we're the top one. Like if you on YouTube go to Off Track Syndicate, we're the top one. We're live.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not tied into anything
I don't
like
know. I
other
have
than
no
my
idea.
phone.
I'm having them somebody test it in the thing.
Kathy just found us.
Um,
Kathy Berg.
Okay, cool. So we
Whiskey
need
Nature
to.
wants to know what the fuck's happening here.
I mean, what is happening here is that Rusty is in control and he whiskey natured all day long. What do you think is happening here?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. Don't lie.
No, I didn't. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what you want. I'm here.
Okay,
Timmy-
some of them are switching over. You should be seeing other people.
Timmy
Why
says
Why don't
we're
you stop
talking
worrying
about
about
I'm
who's
gonna
in
go
the
back and
chat and just start talking? Maybe go.
Timmy says we're talking about the pros and cons of being drunk off your ass.
I've got a few
nothing to
cons
do with
to report.
what happened here. God damn it.
What? You are such a liar right now.
What the?
You can't even. You don't even have your eyes open. You can't even open your eyes.
Kathy Neberg says, Rusty, think? Question mark. Gaston comes to mind.
Yeah, exactly. Reap what thou hast sown, Professor.
No, I had nothing. God damn it. I had nothing to do with any of this. God damn it. I don't know. I no.
He had nothing to do with this. You think he wants to be associated with us right now?
He's the one who called all of us.
All right, so we should be streaming everywhere. So, getting back to the Kardashian thing, Kim Kardashian is going through
Okay,
the
I don't believe that,
surgery,
though.
or
I saw an interview. I sent it to Rusty. It's in his messenger. It was an interview that she did. She was talking about how she's made the decision, that she's known this for a while, but she didn't want to seem like she was copying Caitlyn when Caitlyn came out, which, what the hell was that? And then apparently now, yes, she's transitioning into a man. Thoughts? I just think, what? Like, I don't even understand.
right?
Yeah,
But Rusty would have to pull up the
part
video.
is how many people that want to transition wants to be accepted for who they are, and the hard part is it seems like they're not even accepting who they are because they feel the need to transition.
Well, they're all full of plastic all over their bodies, right? Like this is
Right.
nothing new that they're gonna do something like this. I think it's completely for attention.
No.
If she's even really serious about it, right? But she's going out on television and she's talking about it as if she's just gonna do this. Like, okay, now it's my turn. And I would love to know, right? I mean, it was
First of
her
all, they're
sex
not
tape
all
that
full
got
of
him
plastic.
started.
So I if she wants to do whatever she wants to do, I will
Rusty.
accept it. If she will let me bang it.
Okay, I was gonna say you better make sure that you bring up what you brought up when we were talking about it before, because before you said I'll smash that. So,
Rusty, she's
I would-
transitioning to a man, so you're not just exposing that you have a low bar, but you're also willing to work with a low bar.
Yeah, absolutely. And
wow, I mean,
reach-
is that
and a reach
news?
around.
I don't think that's news, Kinsey.
All right, and hold on, because SoCal has something to say. What were you going to say, Jen?
Oh
Did you
no, I'm
want
just
to do it?
breathing. I'm just breathing this whole thing through. But what I did say was, not all of the Kardashians are full of plastic. You said you saw it, but I have a hard time with that because she seems to love her femininity, and so I would not. I
sent it. I sent the video to Rusty. It's in his messenger. I probably can't figure out how to play it. I think I even called it Kardashian trans so that you would know which one it was, Rusty. I don't know if you're able to do that or not, but it's an interview.
Yeah. And I would smash it. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah.
So bad. I mean, yeah, I and I didn't seem to see a lot of people talking about it. So I tried to look. I'm like, did I miss this? And it was a thing, and I just forgot about it. I blocked it out because it was so unbelievable. But
all I can see is on the next off track annual camp out, I'm going to make sure that I do not fall asleep around Rusty Lugnuts.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. All right.
Well, what I love is in the chat they're making bets on how long he can keep his head up. So that's amazing. Yep, hard cold.
Do they mean like in number of seconds consecutive or as an overall, like down for the count? Because I want in on this bet. What is the over under?
Yeah.
Are we is there a line on just how long he could, for how many seconds can he actually hold his head up? Or at what point will it just go down completely? Because I think I want in on both those. So if somebody could post the over under in the chat, that'd be great.
Kirk, you better tell DJ about this bet too, because I know how much she wants to be involved in these bets and how much she can make happen. Okay.
Right.
Look, guys.
I'm telling you.
I literally
times down is
that I would be here.
Whiskey Nature says the over under is 30 minutes. Dang.
And they're all putting which time.
All right.
time zone they're talking about. So we've got 7:45 Central Time. We've got 9:23 Eastern Time, 9:15 East, 9:30. Okay.
You know,
Right.
So, but Timmy said,
Is that 30?
Timmy
Is
said
that
that,
30 minutes from now, or is that 30 at the 30-minute point within the show?
I just went with 30 minutes from now. So,
Look,
because I don't even really know what time the show started. So there's that.
And the good thing is, Erica, none
none
of us do.
None of us do, Erica. We're just kind of saying, like half the people were in the off-track syndicate waiting. We just got them over here. Thank you, Timothy Ratliff, for helping get people over.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Timothy. I love you.
I would like to know, Rusty.
you, man.
I have a question. I have a question for you, Rusty. Right. So I texted you at like 20 minutes to go time. And I said, "Where are you?" And you answered me, "I'm here. Sorry, I'm here." Where were you actually when you got that text?
But literally, I was sitting right here, and I didn't think actually that I was gonna be on. I know. I know.
You requested PTO? What?
This, you know how when you wake somebody up and they go, "I'm here." We've all seen Rusty do this. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
But he didn't realize he actually wasn't
I'm not
here.
here. No, I'm not here. And I probably won't be here for the whole show. I'm just saying. I really wasn't.
Say, I am Rusty and I am a pussy.
I am Rusty and I'm a pussy. Yes.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah. I really
How many
didn't.
pennies am I holding up right now?
I really didn't think I was going to be here, but I'm here. And I'm sorry, folks. I'm
4
sorry.
hours ago, when we were doing this, you planned on
Rusty, just like I've always been saying, don't worry about it. Breathe in, calm down, and just enjoy the show. Okay?
Enjoy the ride. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read one of the stories I sent to Rusty because I have a feeling he can't read it right now.
No,
It's just a feeling. I could be wrong. Okay, hold on. So I know that this is kind of a sad story, but I don't care. So, and you will realize why I sent this to Rusty because it's Rusty. So there's a woman who, a North Hills woman. I don't know what the hell that means. Don't really care. But anyway,
Florida, probably.
Her dog died because a UPS driver threw her package over the gate and it landed on the dog and killed it.
I'm so sorry.
What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm crying.
What can Brown do for you? Was that a service animal? Because that would have been really bad if it would have been like, the.
I
mean, what are the odds? I'd be like, nice shot.
Okay.
Like, what are the odds?
No,
Did he throw it
Nikki,
like-
seriously though. Okay, so she had she had literally just let her dogs out to play. And a UPS driver tossed a 55-pound package over her front gate, just tossed it. Landed on the dog, little squish. And yeah, a dog didn't.
Little
Dog didn't make
squish.
it. And I know it's sad. And
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with it.
it's sad.
What kind of dog is it?
There's
Did it even
there's video. It's a small dog. Oh,
And we
It couldn't possibly have been done on purpose. It didn't get done on purpose, right?
No,
There's
no, she's literally pissed because she's like, he just threw the pack. First of all, what are you doing throwing a 55 package over the front gate? I think it was a little tiny dog. See that picture? Oh, wait, where's my camera?
Maybe
See
the
that
gate
picture? I
was
think it a little
locked.
Maltese.
Was the gate locked? 'Cause
It doesn't help her case. I'm like, okay.
So, no, it
One phone.
landed on the pet. Security. God, I know this is horrifying. Yeah,
I mean,
they just.
all right, hold
they
on. What
rushed-
are you supposed to do if you're the delivery? What are you supposed to do? Just before you throw something, make sure there's nothing there.
Well,
I
first of all,
First
isn't
of
that
all,
okay? This is why I brought this up, because I know this is really sad. And so I'm not trying to make fun of the dog dying, but it's kind of bizarro, right? Like, didn't the dog, it's kind of like a Bugs Bunny thing where you hear the anvil. Didn't the dog hear the anvil and go, shit, I'm out of here? I guess not. But okay. Either way, this is what I say about UPS drivers. This is what happens sometimes. They're so lazy, they just toss your shit. Do you know that I got a package once, everything in it was broken? Like, what were you doing?
Maybe they
and
were
it was
like,
set nicely on the front porch.
oh, I was gonna say maybe it was more of a hammer throw. Like they were just going by, just
just
whip
spike
it over, right?
Yep.
And it just happened to land on the dog, which, by the way, is still funny because what is the dog sees the feet on the other side of the gate, like, oh, and he's all excited, and then he doesn't know what's coming. I don't know. I don't
And they
blame the
literally tried to
driver.
take the dog to a clinic and they couldn't revive the dog. I think the dog's name was Lulu. So Lulu is gone. Rest in peace, Lulu. I'm sorry.
I'm picturing the Wicked Witch in Wizard of Oz under the house. And the
Totally.
feet sticking out.
Totally, the house. Exactly. It's happening. It happened. But instead of, the witch in the room, it was a UPS truck, I guess. So she a little pissed that her dog
I don't
died.
think it's the driver's fault. I mean, that's like showing up at somebody's house and then trying to sue them because their dog bit you. Come on. You showed up there. It's your responsibility.
Okay, so who's the asshole here? Let's make it an am I an asshole? Or who's the asshole? Whatever the show used to say. What is
Probably
it?
me, because
Are you
I'm
the
dying
asshole?
laughing.
I know, yeah. The dog lady is the asshole. I mean, come on. It's a tragic
dog lady?
coincidence.
Dog
What?
Lulu had her bell rung.
It's the dog lady's fault.
It
Oh my
is.
God.
It's the dog lady's fault because she left her dog out there playing, a little dumb thing that can't hear, apparently, and it got squashed.
Your dog's the size of a cat. It's not a dog anyway. It's a cat.
You don't let him out there. It's the dog owner's fault. She was an irresponsible. Hey, listen, if your child was out there hanging out by the gate and the driver came by, didn't hear the kid, throws it over, it lands on the kid and the child is injured, are you going to blame the driver? You're going to blame the mother for leaving her child out there unattended. I'm blaming the mom. Same way. Dog lady.
Lulu's
her
mom.
fault.
What kind of fence was it? Was it a chain link fence so he could see the dog? So he
I
was
don't know.
like,
That had a whole video on
What
it.
if it's me? If it's me, what? I can't see over the fence unless I drop down a step ladder. I'm hauling that thing over the fence, and I'm not looking back.
Ladder, she means big ladder, not just the step.
Yeah,
ladder.
no. So Erica, so it's like a 5-foot ladder, and Erica, she can't see anything. So yeah, there's that.
It's not about the size
So
of the
this is a
ladder.
shortcut.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So
It's about the
Paige
fact that
in
I'm
chat
throwing the
said-
package over there.
a page in chat said poor pancakes and showed a picture of a dog and some pancakes, and I think squished. Timmy the
No.
pilot wants a moment of silence for little Lulu. We should have a moment of silence. Let's do
Oh
that.
my god, I can't.
Done.
Done.
I can't.
And
I think Timmy's pilot's right. We need to have a moment's silence. Yeah, we do.
You
All
just want a
We
moment.
did that
so you
already.
can sleep. You're not doing it. You don't get a moment of silence.
You'll fall asleep.
Right.
Where did Kinsey go? I mean, what's going on?
Oh, if we have to explain to you one more time that he's having power issues, why don't you just relax?
He had a thunder boomer. and it
okay,
took
so
his
that was
power.
Rusty's story. Now, do you guys get the significance of why that might have been sent to Rusty to read? Because he would have been sad.
Thank you.
No,
Would
Sad
have talked
about the
Lulu.
dog?
Rusty, are you sad?
I'm not sad. No,
I think
it's just
you're not.
Look, I have
you
a
hear the
number.
story?
I have a number limit. I love my dogs, but if anything, to save them or to do anything, if it's over $100, we're not going to do it. And I'm sorry, that's just what it is. So it's like, oh, $150. you know, we can do this and save your dog. No,
You thought I was bad.
no,
what
$50 limit.
yeah,
did Judy say?
yeah, it's gonna be like, oh, sorry, I put him to sleep. I'm sorry.
What does Judy
I,
say about that?
I
Oh
missed
no,
that whole thing because I apparently had internet issues. I
He
was
said if
frozen,
the-
so I
if
missed
the
the entire
bill- He said if the bill for his animal is over $50, it's a no-go and the animal's done.
yeah.
Okay, okay, so that's $50. Now, what if somebody threw a 55-pound package on your dog and it got squished? How would you feel?
I would feel exactly the same way. Yeah, a 55-pound pack. Oh, I'm sorry, $150. Sorry. We're going to sleep.
Okay, I'm not sure.
It's already
Let's-
asleep.
Wait.
Yeah,
Rusty's
and that
going
math-
to sleep or the
that
dog's
already
going to
asleep.
sleep?
That map
It's
wasn't
squished.
mapping, so we're gonna. Yeah, the dog.
It's squished. The
dog's-
dog's
Yeah.
already asleep. You don't have to put it asleep.
Your visuals
already
are
squished.
amazing, John.
I'm just asking how you would feel
She's making.
because it's
I
already
can't decide
squished.
if
No,
is she
Jen,
making
look, I would-
sliders into
you know what?
burgers.
I'd be sad. Jen. But if it's more than $150, I'm sorry.
For what? The
they're-
burial?
for
What are you
anything.
paying for?
For
What do you
anything,
think?
it doesn't matter. Anything. $150. I'm sorry.
I
Bye
know,
bye,
that's your
doggy.
So
Okay.
we had a
That's your
family
limit, I
cat,
got
and he had to get special cat food. So we normally just bought whatever cat food, whatever
No.
you're gonna eat
No.
it, whatever. So he needed special cat food. So every time I would have to go buy the $55 bag of cat food for him,
No.
I
no.
would change his name. So when it was time to feed him, I'd be like, "Come here, $55," and then it was, "Come here, $110."
Yeah. Yeah.
Come here,
No.
$165.
No. That's not a thing. I hate it. I love them. They love me. But
No, they don't.
there's a monetary value to their life.
If you stopped feeding them, they would eat you.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
true.
if we're talking
There
about
it is.
cats, they don't love you, Rusty.
Correct.
Cats or dogs, either one.
Dogs
It
love
doesn't
you.
matter. They'll both eat you if you stop
Yeah,
feeding them.
yes, absolutely, they will eat you. Yeah, dogs or cats, and I hate it.
This
I
is
love my
fantastic.
I love my animals, but $150, that's it. I mean, that's it.
That's your limit.
Period.
I
Yeah.
love my pets. I'm
What's
not
your
in
limit
love with my
of
pets.
weight packages? What is your limit of weight of packages weight to land on your animals? What is that limit? That's what I'm
Yeah,
curious
yeah.
about.
What's
That
the number?
depends on the animal. It's going to be a higher weight limit for a Great Dane.
Yeah.
And it will be for
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, what is your hamster doing out by the front gate? Okay.
Exactly. So yeah,
Right.
40, 50 pounds.
40, 50.
The hamster's by the front gate, piece of PVC pipe, and a lighter.
Yeah, if my hamster is on the front porch and they throw a package on there that's 40 pounds and it kills him, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Yeah.
Oh,
It's too much. Oh my god. Too much.
What do you want? What do you want? I mean,
No, that was a perfect answer. That was a perfect answer. I cannot help myself. Oh god. Okay. Whew. Oh my god.
Get
Jen.
yourself together, SoCal. We got more show to do. Come on now, girl.
yeah.
I know we do. Okay. Whew. Okay. Kirk, did you say you had a story? I remember you saying specifically you had a story. Because we've got more. We've got more where this came from, people.
So I have a couple of things. First of all, let's do Warhorse because they would love following the squish dog.
Warhorse is sponsoring this train wreck right directly from Winslow, Arkansas, northeastern corner of the state. They are real big in It's not exactly therapy, but it is very therapeutic. They're for helping veterans and I think for first responders too, aren't they? To help them recover from some tragic things through the working with the horses and other things as well. I got fishing and hiking trails and all kinds of things out there. And I mean, that Jennifer May and Valerie have been on this show a number of times, and we've recently had some of their guests on here talking about the different things that they do on there.
I think they might be coming up on next week's Off Track. Am I correct? Is that true?
Next week, Valerie is supposed to be on Off Track over here, so we will be able to hopefully get an update and further and better information on Warhorse Legacy. And I'm trying to remember, that's .org, right? warhorselegacy.org.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can get
log on. Log on.
Info.
Give them a donation.
Mm-hmm. More information at info@warhorse.org. Yep, they're not for profit. They're for veterans, and they don't order 2-ton things for UPS to throw on the horses. So send them.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to let Rusty on property again after that heavy petting incident.
Oh my God, Rusty, sit up straight.
I'm trying. God bless it.
You're
Yeah,
counting.
warhorselegacy.org. All right.
All right,
All right.
we got that
Okay.
one.
Sorry. I'm sorry,
All right.
Kirk. So, what were you saying?
No, so one of the things that I did research on was zodiac signs ranked by best in bed.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
So there was an article that was put out. So the zodiac signs ranked best in bed. Everyone has different ideas of what makes someone good in bed, but generally it comes down to communication, pleasure, connection, openness, willingness, or whatever. So they broke it down into 12. The worst one, number 12, is Virgo. So if you're Virgo, you're at the bottom of the pile.
Oh,
Worst in bed.
Kathy said Virgo.
Oh,
Virgos are known for their perfectionism, which does make them excellent lovers. They're always
You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
what? Kinsey, are you married to a Virgo? Where did that come from?
No, I'm just saying that's probably where that line comes from, since they're into perfection.
There is that. When it comes to sex, their perfectionism is a double-edged sword. They can be so caught up in their performance that they forget to actually enjoy themselves. That's sad for them. Poor
That's sad.
Virgo.
So even when they're good, they're not. Got it.
The poor
Yep.
Virgo.
So, Kathy,
poor
sorry about that,
Virgo.
kid. Sorry. Poor Kathy.
Cancer.
I'm sorry.
Cancers are the 11th best, second worst.
That's me.
Water signs known for intense emotions, deep understanding of their partner, which makes them incredibly passionate lovers. They're sensitive to the needs of their partners, and they take it seriously. However, Cancers can be overly emotional when it comes to sex, and their intensity can overwhelm some people. That's Rusty, right? Because he cries before, during, and after.
I mean, I don't know. I was with you on the first part, but then I was like, wait, hold on. I don't.
Well, in Rusty's defense, that was a real mean chicken. Okay.
They're also known for being a bit clingy and possessive,
Ooh,
which means they can come on a bit strong.
I don't think this fits me.
Mm-mm.
No, I think
Well,
it absolutely
Erica,
fits you.
You're a person on your own.
Pisces are the 10th on the list, or the third worst. And this is a mystical sign known for compassion and empathy, which makes them incredibly sensitive lovers. They're caring and gentle. They enjoy taking their time to explore every inch of their partner's body.
Oh, yeah.
However, they can be prone to daydreaming, which can make it difficult for them to stay focused during sex. They also tend to get lost in their own thoughts. and
So
feelings.
make sure the TV's off in the bedroom.
Right.
Okay, Rusty, just so you know, in the chat, let me just take one break before you go on
Sure.
to the next one, Kirk. Whiskey Nature says that he's sending you so much porn right now that you can't hold your head up. So maybe coming back in the picture might help out with
Look,
that a little bit.
Well,
I'm here, but I'm not here, people.
What does that mean?
I didn't realize this was going to be so exciting a thing. He had to go
Right.
off camera.
Exactly right.
He's
All
here,
right,
but
go
he's
on.
not here. That's the opposite of it is what it is.
We're just talking about sex, Rusty. There's no pictures.
but he's not there.
Put the
Like
roasting away.
you're all talking about what his face looks like. Where's his face? No face. No face.
I know. God dang it. I y'all just don't know.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we know. We know.
We know.
We're fairly
We all
certain.
know.
Yeah.
All right, Kirk. Keep on going. We got this.
Mute your mic, Rusty. We don't want to hear the noises. Aquarius, the ninth zodiac sign. That is Aquarius. They're natural innovators who are always looking for new ways to express themselves. They love to push boundaries and explore new positions, activities, and toys. They're
I
not,
don't even
And
see
so,
me. All right, here we go.
oh, it's Rusty. Look at that.
Shut up.
I've been saying.
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
SoCal,
Let me get my shit
breathe.
together.
oh my God.
All right.
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
all right. Their natural curiosity means that they never get bored in bed, and their powerful minds mean that they can come up with some truly wild ideas. However, they're known to be aloof. They tend to have a tendency to get lost in their own thoughts. So it's important that they remember to stay present in the moment. Sagittarius, number 8. Sagittarians are natural explorers who love to explore new and exciting things, including sex. They have a real hunger for life, and this carries over into the bedroom. They'll never shy away from trying something new, and their enthusiasm is contagious. They tend to be spontaneous, and their fiery nature ensures that the excitement never dies. However, they can be quite selfish, so it's important to remember that they are able to give as much as they take.
How come they all have a negative?
Well, it's given the pros and cons. So
Okay.
it gives the pros and then the cons.
Yeah.
You know what's the
Well, there's-
worst part? Is
Wait till
I'm
they
trying
get to
think-
Gemini. There won't be any.
I'm trying to think of this from the perspective of like they're men, right? So I'm trying to think of men that I know with these signs, and I'm
If-
like, now I don't want to sleep with anyone. I'm like, nah.
If you hit Gemini and there ain't any SoCal, I
mean-
think that is a big problem.
I mean, Erica, you can put me in all of that stuff and just choose what you want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And for the
Lucky you,
record,
Erica.
the article is written by a woman, Luella Ann Alderson. So maybe this is just her experiences with them. I don't know.
Or maybe it's just it's not
Well,
maybe it's not
I'll
based
have-
on gender, it's based on sign. So it could be the
Right.
same. You're right.
Right.
It's
That's true.
probably doesn't
That's true.
matter.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
just-
if somebody has tried all of the signs, there's probably wasn't any way to make her happy anyway. So, I mean, I'm just
Wait,
saying
you've
that.
tried all of the signs?
Oh,
I have not.
wow.
Oh,
Wasn't there a
I
song
thought you
like
just
that?
said as
That-
somebody
that-
who's tried all of the signs. I was about to say, like, okay, so what was your favorite sign, Kenzie?
Rusty's thinking about this. He'll get back to
Rusty's
you.
I
not
am.
thinking
No,
about
I
it.
absolutely am.
No, he was in
my
very
favorite-
deep thought.
my-
Very deep
My
thought.
favorite sign is the one by the military gate that says "Entrance only, do not enter."
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Rusty's tried all the signs too, but they were always like, "Do not enter, do not pass go, stop."
Yeah,
Do
he
not
doesn't like
collect
any of
$200.
those signs though, because
So
Rusty signs say full speed ahead, green light,
It'll
His
be the
Rusty
best-
sign is actually on
express
8.5.
lane open.
Yep.
Have
Yeah.
you seen that
That's-
one, Rusty?
you're right.
Rusty signs are on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. It's called a restraining order.
That's good.
He's pissed because he's like, nobody can judge how good somebody is bed in 7 seconds. Shut up.
Whatever.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah.
Rusty's like, I can name that sexual sign in 3 notes.
Yeah, but if you had 3 notes, you'd be like, oh yeah, oh god, yeah, yeah. So there's that.
What?
Wow. And he was done. Number 7, Capricorn. The 7th one is Capricorn. This sign could surprise you. While they're known for their stoic approach to life, Capricorns can be incredibly passionate in the bedroom.
Yep.
Their strong sense of responsibility. and
Capricorn.
commitment-
Capricorn.
Wait, it says their strong sense of responsibility and commitment.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think your parents might have lied to you about when you were born.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't seem quite right.
As the most dangerous zodiac sign. Yeah. You got
That I might
one.
believe.
Yeah. They're intense lovers who know how to satisfy their partners. They like
Yep.
to take it slow and build up sexual
Yep.
affection. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
They're not Capricorn.
Liar.
Absolutely. I mean,
that
you
is-
keep lying like this, Rusty. Eventually, the yardstick's going to come out.
Right? I mean, maybe you could have gotten away with that statement 30 years ago, but
Yeah.
not now.
Yep. Plus, their desire for perfection means they'll always go out of their way to ensure a No.
Absolute
absolutely.
zero. You are not
Absolutely.
about to say no.
That's like minus.
You are
10.
not about to even have 1 ounce of that of you that is not drunk. That's going to say that you're striving for perfection. No.
I live on perfection of that. I mean, come on.
What?
Where did Jen go?
Oh yeah.
You live on the perfection of what?
What he just said. I mean, yeah.
Perfect
with
bourbon.
you know, bourbon and bologna. That's what he lives off of.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because it's not making the perfect sandwich, and it certainly isn't protecting the animals. Because if they're over $50, that's done. So how much do you spend on the art of perfecting this, since it's your life's work? Wait, I need to know. So $50 is the animal limit. What's the limit you're willing to fork out when it comes to perfecting the art of perfection of pleasure, Rusty?
I'm number 1. Just saying.
It costs that much for a Kama Sutra.
You're number 1. What?
He didn't make it past the acknowledgments page. Kama Sutra. Gemini. What's on the list is Gemini. Gemini.
Oh, all right. I guess I need to leave. That's what I need to do, right?
No.
No. No. Stop.
Why would you want to leave?
Hey,
You're not leaving.
what do you know? I am dying to know about Gemini.
I know.
Let's go. I'm back.
Okay.
Hi, Wombat Mommy.
Gemini.
Where did he go now?
Oh, wonderful.
Did he purposely do
He's
that?
I don't
the
know.
one who started out this story.
Nope.
I don't
Did
know
you
what.
purposely do that so you could? You purposely did that to hold back from Gemini, huh?
No. No, Tasty Wife's Gemini. So Geminis are known for the ability to keep things interesting in the bedroom. And they love to explore new things. Their adventure spirit makes them exciting partners who never get bored in bed, playful and flirtatious. Their energy enthusiasm is contagious, and they bring a sense of fun. Their dual personalities mean that they can switch between tenderness and wildness in the bedroom, making them incredible, versatile lovers. Now, why don't they have a downside on this one?
Because
Well,
we
they
don't
gotta
have a downside, baby.
because they got
Oh my God. I cannot.
multi-personality.
Yeah. By the way, they just slipped in the fact that their Geminis are schizophrenic, like it was a cool thing. In case
Well,
you didn't
no,
notice.
But
And they are. She is one of the best 3 people I ever married.
I know 432 personalities right here.
Oh,
What
and
what happens if you're in bed with that kind of lover and you mention the wrong name for the wrong personality in the middle of everything?
You just don't mention names.
Okay, hold on. I've already talked about this one this week. So do you want me to tell the story first before
Sure.
I give you my opinion? Yes.
We like stories. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So, apparently there's a woman whose significant other called out I believe it was his ex's name during sex, and she chopped it off. She
That
chopped
cut
it
that
off.
short, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's the in and out of the story.
Wait a moment. Are we talking about Lorena again?
No, this happened recently because I
Oh.
even said I believe that is a hackable offense. Like, yeah, I was all for it. I'm like, yeah, I can't. There's no defense for that. I mean, I don't really think that I think that you would hack it off because that seems extreme. And obviously, this woman is facing some very hefty charges because it's not like they weren't able to reattach it. There was no miracle surgery. This did not go well. And the whole story of talking about it was very violent. It's an entire story. So, but I guess if your opinion would be, how do you feel about calling out the wrong name? It could go male or female, right? Have you ever done it? Has that ever happened to you? And I don't know. What would you do if it did? I guess would be.
I mean, is it the same concept if you call out the wrong person?
The wrong what? Try again.
The wrong person. If you call out the wrong personality in the middle of sex, and they have multiple personalities.
Okay.
What? No.
I mean,
No, because if somebody's schizophrenic, they know that they have different personalities, and so they're aware.
Yeah, that's
but-
that's also all still the same person.
Right.
Like they might have different
I
names,
don't
but
think
you're still talking about the same
anybody
box, right?
I think anybody should have appendages taken off their body because they called out the wrong name. What I would do is get in a position like this and then just shove them across the room because you know your legs are super powerful. And when it's like we're going back to Bugs Bunny again, and he goes through many, many walls. That's good enough for me.
So you're gonna
Give it away.
I'm not gonna get it, dude. You know. Or you could be like Ben Affleck and just keep going out with Jennifer's and you never screw it up, right? Just
Right.
See, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
bang
good
the
plan,
same
but you
name,
gotta
people bang the same name.
That's an investment, though.
We don't know where
hashtag
Rusty is.
Saying the same name.
Or,
not.
I mean, you can just refer to him as a pet name, and everyone you date just has the same pet name, right?
Yeah, if you give them all the same nickname, then you're good, right? Is that what you're saying? Kids,
Yeah.
that sounded like that's coming from experience. That's what I heard.
Steer clear of names altogether.
You can say that if you want to, but I am one of the few people in here that has got probably what? How many people in here can count their total number of partners on less than one hand?
I can.
I can.
Yep. Monogamous for 30 years.
But you know I have a 12-fingered hand, right?
What?
Oh, thank God Rusty's
Yeah,
not on.
If
Wow.
you had a 12-fingered hand, you wouldn't need a partner ever.
You can cut my hand in
I
half,
all
and
these
I
fingers
still
I get.
have more fingers than I need to count my partners.
If you had a 12-fingered hand, I wouldn't need a
Hashtag
partner.
12-fingered hand.
Not another one anyway. Like, hey, how you doing?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not really pro cutting off appendages, and I can't condone it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this on After Dark, and my opinion was that it was a hackable offense. That's exactly what I said. If that's the nearest weapon, I mean, yeah. I mean, you're going to be in pain of some kind.
Yes.
You're going to
I
be in
mean-
pain of some kind, especially because we're in the middle. You're in the middle of having sex. I mean, there's.
I
There's
am
gonna
with
be a
Kirk
UPS.
on. I am with Kirk on this. He can understand it thing, because you might, thinking about it after the fact, it might not be deserving, but you also got to remember when this happens, you're dealing with this concept of temporary insanity.
Temporary
And it's not-
insanity. I'm going to say that you at least can live up to the threshold of the $50 box, 50-pound box that you dropped on the damn dog. I'm at least allowed that, right?
You know, FedEx you.
Right.
At least the dog was gone quickly. In this case,
Oh, this will
is
be
a
quick.
long
I
and
promise
suffering.
you. There's no delay. This is not a delayed reaction. You call the wrong name, instant pain. Like this is
Well,
not
that's instant pain. I'm talking about there's a difference between the dog dying quickly and you having instant pain for a long, long time.
I'm sorry, this gentleman did not die.
He did not die.
Instant pain for a
He's
long,
not
long
dead.
time.
He's not dead.
He sings very nice.
He may have wanted to be at the time.
Well, or he may want to be now because it was I think it was unrecoverable. But why? Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful
that's your
soprano now. It's fine.
right.
We don't know where Rusty is, you guys. I don't know. He might be in the background. He might be backstage. He might be doing a jig. Nobody knows. We don't know.
No. Oh, wait. Hold on. We
he's
know
off.
exactly where he is. He's face down on his keyboard.
He's
Right.
off.
He didn't make it out of that chair.
All right, so Taurus.
Oh my gosh, we haven't finished him. I'm so sorry. Please return.
Don't be sorry. No, we're about talking. That's good. The fifth best in bed sign is Taurus. As an earth sign, Taurians are all about the physical connection. They love to be close to their partners. They enjoy exploring every inch. Their patient, methodical approach that they take their time in the bedroom and savor every moment. They're known for their sensuality. Their strong connection to the senses means they can really bring pleasure to those lucky enough to be in bed. They are incredibly romantic, enjoy long, intimate sessions of exploration and gentle caresses. Their loyalty to commitment means they're not saying the wrong name and losing appendages. Makes them great partners.
That's so
Leo.
funny because I was going to be like, oh, this person does not sound like something I would enjoy.
Like boring. It's like a book they're like reading. And then this happened, and then this happened.
They're
There's a time and a place.
committed,
There's a time and a
loyal,
place for everything.
gentle. I mean, like, oh my God.
I mean, there's time and a place, but yeah, most people don't like the boring. Pin them against the wall, people. The fourth zodiac sign, Leo.
Well, some people will say boring is safe also. I mean,
Wow. Whoa.
Just bring
Hold
a
on.
Gemini in a room. You'll be fine. You'll be
What
fine.
the-
Wow, we need a record scratch.
Whoa. Dude, Kinsey, you are not allowed to discuss unsafe sex. Period. You need to keep it safe, my friend. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, man. Just yeah.
Wow.
no, I'm planning on staying in my lane. I'm not going to swerve into the ditch right now.
That. Leo, the fourth zodiac sign that is best in bed is Leos. Leos love sex and they're not shy about it. These Competent fire signs can be a bit demanding in the bedroom, but you can never fault them for lack of enthusiasm. So this is more Erica's thing. They're not boring. They're not like reading a book. They're passionate, full of energy, and their animalistic magnetism makes them incredibly attractive to potential partners. They're the life of the party in and out of bed. Their insatiable appetite for pleasure, passion, and sensuality, making them great lovers. Plus, their big egos.
Timothy the pilot is Timmy the pilot is all hell yeah, because apparently he's a Leo, so he's all yeah, you nailed it, hell yeah.
Guess who
that's
else
me.
is a Leo?
Who else?
Listen, I gotta go make something stronger than this. I'll be right back. I'm listening now.
Yeah, I don't know who else is.
I is a Leo.
Okay, I was gonna say, please don't tell me that Timmy the pilot is saying that he's a Leo, because no. Come on now.
No.
Come on now. Right.
Well, I mean, this don't matter with Timmy anymore because he's done, aged well past any kind of sexual hormone development. So.
Whoa! Wow, that was uncalled for. Why'd you have to go there?
Well, I mean, he keeps on talking about how he remembers when rocks were soft. So, I mean, yeah.
Wow, calling him 3 blue pill Timmy was mean, though. Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't really necessary.
You think the pills might actually help him?
Oh, he's so aggressive. I mean, we gave him that little stroller for his balls to help him out.
That was not my idea either. I think that was all you, wasn't it, Erica?
Whatever helps, I'm into helping out seniors. Do what I can.
All right, number 3 is Aries. It's the 3rd best zodiac sign, sign of passion, and nobody does passionate sex like Aries. They're fiery, enthusiastic lovers with deep connection to their physicality, which makes them natural-born sensualists. Their passionate approach to life carries over in the bedroom, and they love to explore new positions, techniques, and kinks.
So that would be Tekru.
Yes, for sure.
Yep. All right.
Pick all things 2024. Let's not forget Aries and their egotistical and competitive nature, which can sometimes be a hindrance. But when it comes to sex, their desire to feed their egos and be great means that they're always up for a challenge. They'll do whatever it takes to make sure their partner is fully satisfied.
Okay, that's a plus.
Yeah. That's not book reading and like, I'm going to slowly make love to you gently and Libra. The runner-up for the best zodiac sign in bed is Libra. Libra is a sign of balance and perfect harmony, so it's no wonder that they're great in bed. Libra partners will do whatever it takes to make sure everyone involved has a good time. Wait, everyone?
Yeah, wow. Everyone. Whoa, Libras, down the party.
Escalated quickly.
Rusty must be our Libra.
They balance sensuality with emotional connection, making them great communicators and sensitive lovers. They're natural pleasers, so you can bet they'll go out of their way to ensure you're satisfied. As they're ruled by Venus, they are blessed with the gift of seduction. Their playful banter, natural charm, and charisma make them irresistible. Plus, they are surprisingly kinky. Huh. Wow. I always expect something interesting. I can not confirm nor deny. And number 1 is Scorpio. The winning zodiac sign when it comes to bedroom success, the sexy Scorpio. These passionate, intense personalities love their physical connections, and they know exactly how to please them in the bedroom. From cuddling to mind-blowing orgasms, you can always rely on Scorpio partner for an unforgettable performance. There's no holding back when you're in bed with a Scorpio. They have an unquenchable thirst for pleasure and will do whatever it takes to ensure both partners. Wow. Now this one they're limiting to 2.
Okay.
Get their fill. The creativity, enthusiasm, and passion make them the best lovers out there.
At least they're dual-minded. I don't even know if I know any Libras. I'm sure I do, but it's not standing out like, oh, yeah, that one. No.
He's like, oh, he must have been a Libra.
Right? You would think if they're the best lovers that you would
Right.
remember that one, right? You know, be like, oh, that must
Yeah,
have been
and you didn't have a Libra. I'm sorry.
that must have been a Libra thing.
Didn't have a Libra.
All right. We're down to Kirk and I and Kenzie on the phone. SoCal's dropped. Rusty, I'm sure, is completely passed out. I mean,
That must have been a hell of a drink she went to go get. She must have got Rusty's drink.
she got Rusty's drink and then Rusty's connection and then everything else Rusty. Right? It's up to you, Kirk. You gentlemen, you tell me. We're an hour in. Are you pulling 2 hours off track?
Oh yeah, we'll do 2 hours.
Okay.
So one of the things that I did was Twitter has their AI, and so Twitter has Grok, and you can ask Grok questions. So I went through and asked Grok about different people on Off Track. So I put, who is Rusty Lugnuts? And the answer on that was, based on the provided context, Rusty is an ex-user who shares humorous or informative insights in their post. They seem to have a light-hearted and playful approach to their contact, as evidenced by the nature of their tweets. Now, that said, I don't think Rusty's posted on X in forever and almost never does.
Not very often, no.
Nope. None of the people on here, well, except me and you, seem to do any posting on X at all, because they're Facebook people or old, and they're just,
it's too much. I know.
Keep up with the times,
Right?
But I did ask who's Tin Can, who's Amtrak, and it said based on their tweets, appears to be an individual who's politically engaged, particularly in support of conservative views and politicians, such as House Republicans and Senator Ted Cruz. This person also seems to have served in the Navy. Did you serve in the Navy, Kenzie?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I guess.
Huh. See, I knew.
Not unfortunately, I was in the Navy, but unfortunately for you all, you kind of depended on me for some stuff.
Well,
the world ain't gone yet.
Frightening.
So I just want to let you know,
truck driver for almost 20 years.
All right.
Say again? Oh yeah, I have been a truck driver for in excess of 20 years.
Well, Grok lied then. It said almost 20.
That's close.
And what were you saying, Jen?
Oh, I was just saying, I went in to make a drink. Apparently my internet dropped. I didn't know. And I was coming out. My daughter Allison said, "What were you laughing about so hard out there? You were cracking me up," and I didn't even know. And so I told her, I was telling her, and I swear I started cracking up all over again. I had to get myself back together.
It all happened all over
again. I mean, it all happened all over again.
I was dying. I was
dying. I was like, why do I hear myself?
Why do I hear myself?
Because you
hear myself
I hear myself again. Hello, self.
Oops, she's actually
drop out and come back in.
Okay, well, just let me in.
Well, just let me in then, okay?
Every time I drop out,
every time I drop out, you guys.
Okay, shut up,
you.
Dad.
Shut up, Dad.
Seriously.
No, I mean serious.
Quick, lock the room.
All right, try now. Now I'm echoing. All right, how about now? No.
I'm going to have to go back on YouTube and I'm going to have to go back to YouTube and record this laugh and use it to play on loop.
No, I didn't
Crazy.
start. Kenzie came back on.
Isn't it fun talking?
Isn't it fun talking to yourself? Talking to yourself?
Wait a minute, what? Is there an echo?
I'm dying.
I'm dying.
Go. Wait a minute. Is there only two of us now?
You
SoCal.
made everybody else
You made
go
everybody
away.
else go away.
Can you hear me? Can
Why-
you hear me?
Would you
Why do you-
stop
Would you
echoing us?
stop echoing us?
Hold on a second.
My laugh times
My
2 is
laugh-
not a good thing.
Let me know if when I mute if you still echo or not.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm good.
Ooh, I'm not echoing.
I think I'm good. I'm not
Alright.
echoing. It's
Slide
not
echo.
Are you echoing now?
No.
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 Sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
What?
Oh, hello.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell. I can't
Yeah.
tell.
Stop it,
Oh, he's
SoCal.
done now.
Stop it.
Never mind. I'm gonna start screwing with him. I can't help it. What the hell is
Oh my god.
What the hell is happening, people?
Your abs are gonna hurt so bad tomorrow. You're gonna be like, "What did I do yesterday?" Ugh.
Whether I'm muted or not, does that affect the echo?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't
Yes.
know. Yes.
Yes.
You have to mute.
No.
In my
Do
wildest
you know
I'm not
dreams,
sure.
sign
I never
language?
thought I would be able to say, Kinsey,
do.
you have to mute
You know,
yourself.
do you
No, it's just sign language. No sign language. You don't have to do all that.
Listen,
that's good.
Kenzie, when you want to talk, just raise your hand and then you can unmute yourself. And
Oh my god, you laugh, Jen.
It's awful. I know it's awful, and it's worse in echo. So that just can't happen. I heard like all 432 of me laughing, and I was about to go in the loon bin, or maybe I'm already in one. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm in a
Like
loony
Jen.
bin show, but other than that,
There's
we're
like-
good.
Jen laughing in a house of mirrors.
Okay.
All right, so
Right? That's what it was like.
going back to Grok, I asked who Off Track
We're going back
Syndicate
to crop.
is. Grok, yeah. So Twitter has their AI. You can ask it
Crock of
questions.
shit. Are you saying a crock or
No,
a crock?
Grok.
Grok. Grok.
Yeah. With
Grok.
a G, as in Greg.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
Not
It's
like a
actually
crock
for-
of shit. I got it. It's a crock of something.
X's version of AI. So you can ask it questions. So I had asked it about
Oh.
like who is Rusty, who is Amtrak, and I asked who is Off Track Syndicate, and it said based on the information provided, Off Track Syndicate appears to be an account associated with a podcast or show called Off Track Syndicate. Very bright, Grok. The tweets from this account include references to guests on the show, such as Klopp, hi Klopp, if you're listening, and promotional messages about upcoming episodes. It also uses hashtags like what I learned today and Mojo50, which suggest a focus on learning and personal growth. Ooh,
What? That's not correct.
Grok got that one wrong.
That's a negatory right there.
Ooh, Grok got that one wrong.
Grok down.
Wrong.
I
muted.
asked who is Techru, and Techru appears to be a Twitter user who is active and in discussions and debates on the platform. They have expressed views on various topics and have engaged with it. It was very boring on Grok. Now, before we came on the show, and I got to see if my phone will work with this. I did ask because Erica was going to be on. I asked Grok about her.
Oh dear Lord. I could be in trouble on this one.
Scared for you. Definitely scared for you.
And it says, based on the information provided, she appears to be an individual who tweets about a variety of topics, including politics and sports. The tweets mentioned suggest that this person has strong opinions about political issues and events. Does that sound like Erica?
A little bit.
I mean, does that sound like Erica?
Yes.
And they are not shy about expressing their
Just-
views. Really? Does that sound like...
Nailed it.
It happens in the bedroom too, so I heard.
The tweets? She will lop that effer off. The tweets also include...
But that's not a strong opinion at all.
She's a fan of FSU athletics, as evidenced by reference to FSU sports in one of their tweets.
That was pretty accurate, actually.
So I did two of me, and I'm going to have to look up the other one. So I looked up like just my username. And it says, based on the information provided, he appears to be an individual who has a humorous and entertaining online presence. They often share witty remarks, jokes, and references to pop culture, such as song lyrics, "We Can Dance If We Want To" from the 1980s hit "The Safety Dance" by Men Without Hats. They jokingly refer to their ex-followers as cult members, which I have done before. They're called followers, people. And suggest that their followers should turn off sound notifications to avoid going nuts trying to sleep. Makes humorous observations about everyday situations, such as commenting on the smell of a flooded road after a car accident. I don't remember that. Seems
I
to
don't
entertain
remember.
and engage with their followers through their unique brand of humor and wit.
I still think that's a good one. I think you'd hit that one on the head too.
I think that one's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Obviously, the more you tweet, or the more it will find out about you, right?
For
Like
sure.
but it's at least getting the information correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw. Was it? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, because I'm looking this up.
I'm not going to bring up the Olympics. I only want to know if anyone has watched any of it, in the sense that, have you seen any of the ads? That's all I'm asking. I don't want to talk about the Olympics at all, but have you seen any of the ads?
The only thing I know
Yes.
about the Olympics is what a couple of people had said about it. So, I mean,
Yeah,
that's how much attention I pay to the stuff anymore.
There's an
I
ad
I
in the
have watched
Olympics.
the Olympics and the ad.
Okay, so maybe you've seen the ad, Jen. There's an ad out there, and it's a father, and it doesn't matter. Race is irrelevant in this. So it's a father, and he said, my daughter asked AI to help her write an inspirational letter to her hero who's in the Olympics, and it shows one of the current Olympians that's a runner, and this little girl is obviously a runner. That's the point of the commercial, and she's going to write this letter, and then it says, how cute that is, and she writes the letter, and then she says at the end of the letter, just let her know I'm going to break her record one day, and then at the end it says, she said sorry, not sorry. I'm bothered by that. I'm bothered by AI writing an inspirational letter from your daughter to her hero in order to, what do you mean? You can't write a letter? I don't know why it struck me. It bothered me. Like, this is not right. I don't like that. You're talking about, you can't even write a letter to your hero.
Wait,
right.
I mean, you're not, and it wasn't saying AI helped my daughter spell check or grammar check or whatever, an inspirational letter that she was writing to her hero in the Olympics, whatever. No, it was my daughter had AI write an inspirational letter to her hero. I was like, God, that just bothers me. I don't know.
Yes, I agree with that.
Did you see that ad, Jen? She
no,
can't hear me.
it doesn't sound familiar. No, it doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I've seen it. Can you guys not hear me?
Just my opinion.
Kenzie,
Then
turn
I
me
thought I
off.
was like, I wouldn't want that. If you're, can't you write your own letters? I feel like they can't. My daughter can't even do anything but write her name in cursive, and now she doesn't even have to write an inspirational letter.
When do you think that's going to get any better with the advancement of technology where you don't have to do anything hardly at all on your own anymore? The only thing you get to improve on are the things you want to do. And if there's a lot of things you don't want to do, there's not a lot left to improve on at that point.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, you don't even have to improve. Like you could be a great pastor if you could just have AI write your sermon, right?
Right.
I mean, you you don't even have to do that. I know I'm not saying that just having AI write it isn't going to make it great. You'd have to obviously tell it what faith you're basing it on. You can't just tell it to write you a sermon.
If you're approaching it from that view, the question is, how much do you trust that AI sermon?
Well, I mean, I guess it all depends, right? I mean, you can do heart surgery on an infant that's robotic, where the surgeon programs the surgery into a computer, and there's actually he's not in the operating room. So you can do a whole, I'm pretty sure, like just the same way that he asked it to look at a basic profile of something like just my tweets, right?
Right.
What if you had access to all the information in the world and you say, I'm a non-denominational Christian, I'm based in this zip code, this is my demographic, these are, how could you go wrong? You'd be great.
Well, and they actually have AI stuff like, I forget, I don't know, it was 3 months ago, but it's like they're basically building, and there was a show built off of it too. But so they basically take somebody's that passes away and goes through like all of their profiles of everything, and basically creates like a surrogate like parent that you lose, and then can take speech that your mom's used or something like that, so you can have an interactive process with someone that's not there anymore because they've passed away, but based on all of their internet presence or whatever, it creates basically this person that's like your mom or your dad or your daughter. Or
wait, that's interactive then?
Yeah, that's actually interactive.
Like it's not just like oh, okay, that's really creepy.
Right.
That's really creepy because then you can like ask questions, have conversations with. That's different than like having an old voicemail from a relative that passed away, and you listen to the voicemail, right?
We've gotten to the point to where they can build an entire personality based on somebody's, social media posts and other recordings and things like that. So just imagine how hard it is for a person to normally let somebody go when they pass. Right. Now they effectively, mentally, don't have to do that anymore.
Right. But it's not the person.
Well,
it's AI.
I mean, you are, yeah. You're talking about a generation of people that are kind of mental midgets anyway at this point. So they probably couldn't maybe that's where the idea comes from, is they're not going to be able to cope. So let's make it so they don't have to. But that's just creepy.
Isn't that creepy as hell?
It's creepy. Like I mean, you're only supposed to theoretically be able to have conversations with people that are close to you when they pass. You're not supposed to actually be able to talk to them. That's not... I don't want to normalize that. That doesn't seem good to me.
And again, it's available now. So imagine, more and more, because like, I mean, I'm older, I'm over 50. So like my internet presence only started like when the internet got big, and.
But just imagine your grandkids.
But the youth are, from, beginning, like we wouldn't let our kids have phones and internet access, and
Your
even
grandkids are going to have a holographic image of you that they can interact with, and
Right.
when after you're gone,
right,
it'll be standing there like Yoda.
right.
I
And
mean,
then,
taller than Yoda, obviously.
right, 6 foot Yoda. I mean, try, do
Right.
not try. There is no
Right.
try.
Right. I just meant access to your wisdom, right? Like my
Right.
grandpa's right there. I can ask him questions like, Grandpa, what was it like when my dad was a kid? And you're right. And based on all the information, you'll be able to tell stories to your grandkids and tuck them in at night. And you've been gone for 20 years.
Yep.
That's
And the stuff
creepy AF. That is
and the
creepy
stuff they're
AF.
doing with like the AI voices and stuff like that, like the videos that went around of like Biden, telling everybody to fuck off and he's
Yeah.
not giving up, and it and it's still a little clunky right now, but in 10 years it's not going to be clunky. You're not going to know. It's creepy.
So I got another story I sent to Rusty. Y'all want to hear it?
Sure.
If I can keep
Shoot.
internet going. So the headline is, his brother was found dead, his mother was arrested, then his baby was found crawling by a highway. That's the
Where
headline.
do you find these stories? Did the FedEx guy hit him?
I went everywhere.
With his giant package.
Right.
Ding ding.
So a Louisiana sheriff says a 1-year-old miracle baby survived 2 days of sometimes stormy weather before a truck driver spotted him crawling alongside the road the day after his 4-year-old brother was found dead and his mother was arrested in Mississippi. That's the opening paragraph. That's amazing.
Wow.
What the hell?
So the baby had a lot of bug bites. I did not read this article because I sent it to Rusty, so I'm just kind of going to quickly scan it.
Sure.
A lot of bug bites, but in good condition. Pending on the 4-year-old. Get out of my drink. And you can pay for that sip. Thank you.
Yeah, no
I was talking to a
4-year-olds in the
fly,
drink.
Sorry.
Oh,
Well, no, the fly was, and that's gross. He
It ain't
just
gonna drink
barfed or
much.
shit or something.
no, it's just stomach acid.
Anyway, the 4-year-old who was found about 200 miles of New Orleans was found in a lake behind Interstate 10, like a welcome center. This is awful. But anyway, they're trying to figure out what happened to the 4-year-old. But meanwhile, the mother had the 1-year-old. And I know this is terrible. I should have read it, but whatever. Okay, let me just. Fearing the 1-year-old was dead, authorities prepared Tuesday morning to search the water where the dead child was found, but the truck driver called 911 after spotting the baby. And the baby's like, I don't know why the mother got arrested, though. That's my thing. I want to know. Why is the mother arrested? Was she arrested because of that? She was located in Mississippi without the 1-year-old. I don't know. Then maybe that's why she got arrested. She was
Probably 'cause she
extradited
had
to
a
Louisiana.
4-year-old and a missing 1-year-old.
Right. Yeah. She got extradited to Louisiana, where she faces a charge of failure to report a missing child. And they set the bond at like $300,000. Anyway, how crazy is that? Can you imagine, Kinsey? You're a truck driver. You're just driving down a road. You look over. There's a baby just crawling alongside the road. Oh my God. That's crazy. And you're just like, what the hell?
Kinsey
You
would
look
bring
around
it
and
home.
nobody- Yeah.
Kinsey would bring it home.
But he would, but if the kid cost more than $150, we know Rusty wouldn't. Rusty would go ahead and lay the baby down.
Right.
Yeah.
Rusty, absolutely not. Rusty's going to
That's
show
more
up
than
at the
$150.
Humane Society.
And FedEx people.
You know, I've
But-
already got enough to take care of at home. I'm not putting $150 limit on anything or anyone already on my property. But yeah, the baby I would probably pick up and look for a fire station or make a 911 call definitely on that and everything. Make sure that it's taken care of. You don't leave something or someone like that out there.
That would
Yeah, but the
freak
crazy
you the
thing, I
hell
wonder,
out. That would absolutely
yeah.
freak you the
I
hell
don't know
out.
what I don't know what the
I
condition.
mean, who cares if the mother
I
didn't
mean,
report a missing person? Like, where the hell was what happened with all of this? Like, what happened?
I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
say
say.
that she drowned the 4-year-old and then left the 2-year-old or the 1-year-old on the side of the road. That's what I'm gonna say. That's why she's been extradited, and there's gonna be a lot more going on than just charges for not reporting a missing child. I'm gonna say she drowned the child and she left the other child on the side of the road abandoned. She's obviously not well. You don't just show up in another state without your children. What are you,
Right.
traumatized by whatever happened and you just somehow made it to your destination without the kids? No. No. I'm going with she's
Crazy.
involved. What kind of mental state do you have to be in to do that? That's beyond.
Right.
Right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
oh God, I'm gonna show my age, but what was that chick's name whose daughter totally like down in Florida? It
Oh,
was a
the
huge
swimming pool thing.
Casey Anthony.
Yeah, Casey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's what that sounds like to me.
And she's
Complete
out
and
now.
total loss
Yay,
of
1-year-old
mental
survived.
faculties. Well, good.
Right.
Good.
Somebody
But
that
you don't
is
extra
off
well,
of
I
my
mean, I guess
babysitter list.
why do you have to extradite someone too? Like, don't they want to come back for their child? Like that
Right.
seems strange.
I don't know. So
Right.
maybe your theory is correct. Maybe there was a motive there. Maybe she's the one who did this, but that sucks. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
And that's people that seriously need to invest in condoms
and
and birth control and all of it. Anyway, Kins, I sent you a story about the Wienermobile.
Yes, you did send me. You sent me that earlier today, right?
Yes. Something happened to the Wienermobile.
Yeah.
And I am sad.
Well,
Because it
the
delivers
picture looked
wieners.
like that it was a little bit on the wrecked side. However, that was sent to me today, and guess what? I went to work today. So,
So Wiener fell down, I think
And
is
he
the
lost.
thing.
Yeah.
Wiener went down, and
You
nobody
hate when
got
the wiener
wieners
goes sideways.
that day.
Yeah.
was anyone
Let's
injured?
make our own story. The mustard, Colonel Mustard, in the
Oh,
library.
Colonel Mustard was injured. Dang.
I'm
God.
just saying. Oh, Kenzie's back. Welcome
You
back,
know
Kenzie.
how I feel. I
what?
like
Did you
him
not
with
hear me?
mustard.
You
Nah,
locked
no,
up.
you kind of disappeared. What do you mean?
You froze, so we just made up our own story.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wiener down, Colonel
I
Mustard
don't know.
injured.
Something about the library with the rope. We don't know.
Right. Might have been with the lead pipe. But either way, the Wienermobile crashed.
Colonel
Nobody
Mustard and
was
his Lonely
injured.
Chickens Club.
Okay, well, wait. So there's a whole bunch of those, right? So did just one crash?
So
There was just an
No, it was a
accident with
whole.
the Wiener.
It was a whole circle jerk of
Whole
Wienermobiles,
train of them.
and they just.
I think
They
that would be
just
cool.
bumped into each
I want to
other.
have.
Are
Hey,
we sure that it's the
Can you imagine being the one
Wienermobile
who
and
gets
it's
in the
not?
car accident with the Wienermobile?
Are we sure that
I wanna
it's
picture
actually
it.
the Wienermobile and it's not Kamala Harris's campaign bus?
Oh, dangsies.
I think he just lost
it
control of his wiener. It's probably puberty. That happens.
Right? You just let go of the wheel.
You know. All right, so I got one. Is there a sunken nuclear bomb near Florida?
Ooh.
Here's what to know.
So there's
off
a
the
lot of nuclear stuff around Florida. It don't have to be a bomb.
and you can tell because it's Florida. There's
And
something
doesn't
going
need to
on
be
in Florida.
sunken.
So off the coast of Georgia, a massive bomb potentially sits in the water after having flown out from Florida decades prior. According to NPR, the whole incident began in 1958 when a B-47 bomber plane took off from Homestead Air Force Base in Florida with a 6,700-pound nuclear bomb in tow, heading to meet up with another bomber for a training exercise. The plan was to reportedly simulate an attack on the Soviet Union as part of the exercise and everything was going well until another training mission mistakenly crashed into the B-47 carrying the bomb. As a result, the pilot chose to let loose the bomb over the waters of Tybee Island in Georgia before making an emergency landing. The bomb didn't go off even after dropping into the ocean below, though it could be because the nuclear material needed to set bombs off was typically kept separate from the weapon until it was needed. The federal officials spent over 2 weeks searching for the bomb in the aftermath, but it was ultimately determined to be irretrievable. That's good. They took 2 weeks back in 1958. They're like, nah, we tried. We tried.
Tide. Things move. We couldn't find it.
Well, a receipt written by the pilot shows that the necessary capsule wasn't added to the bomb before the training exercise, meaning it wouldn't be a huge risk of detonation. Other federal officials have claimed otherwise, such as former Assistant Secretary of Defense, who claimed that the bomb was complete. Nowadays, the bomb is thought to be covered by several feet of silt on the seabed, but if the explosives within are still intact, it could pose a major hazard to the natural environment. Can an atomic bomb go off underwater? Duh. If it's a bomb, it can go off. So my brother, Jeff, he was stationed over in Guam in the Air Force. He did, I think, 2 tours in Afghanistan too, as he was older. He's like way older than me. But when I was a teen, he was stationed over in Guam, and what they would do was make bombs. And then, like in any like factory setting or whatever, they take a certain number of them out and they test them to make sure that they're viable. So they have this huge pit in Guam where they drop a bomb to test to make sure it goes off. If that bomb doesn't go off, then you have to like go spelunking down that cavern or whatever and then dismantle the bomb so that you can figure out. But in the meantime, at any point, it's like a misfired cartridge. You fire a bullet and it doesn't go off. Everybody's natural reaction is to just like eject it or whatever. But you're technically supposed to wait. I think 30 seconds or whatever, or a minute, just to make sure that it wasn't like a slow fire burn or whatever, because a bullet can still potentially go off or whatever. So that's what he did. So yeah, bombs can go off. If it's actually off the coast of Tybee Island, then yes, the bomb can still detonate even underwater. In 1946, the U.S. tested an atomic bomb in the Bikini Atoll in the Pacific Ocean by suspending it below several ships filled with pigs and rats. After it was set off underwater, nearly all of the animals died, either due to the initial explosion or from the radiation poisoning after. And the area is still irradiated to this day. So you can imagine that off the coast of Florida, a nuclear bomb that's been there since 1950 and just all of a sudden detonates. I mean, Florida, I grew up in Florida. I mean, we were like, I think we were 6 inches above sea level where we lived. We were like a little peninsula off of the main peninsula in Pinellas Park, where everybody seems to have gone nuts now. Pinellas Park is weird news-wise. But, I mean, that's all. It's all sandstone. It's all a bomb going off could do really, really bad damage to Florida, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, they don't talk about it. That's not really far from where I live down there, actually.
Right.
It's not far from Amelia Island. I mean, Tybee Island is just right across the border, so it's really not far at all.
I mean, that's crazy. And then, of course, the radiation and the fallout from that and everything. That's but they
well, you wouldn't be. Yeah, you wouldn't be going in the water. Well, hopefully it's not a slow leak, because then you're screwed anyway. Right? I mean, if it's
is it leaking the uranium? Have they checked it for radiation around the area where they think that it landed?
Yeah, they don't even know where it is, right?
Mm-mm. No, because it was two planes colliding.
All right,
That's
y'all.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, Jen, what do you got? Anything else?
I've always got something. Always got something. But if you have something in between, go for it.
I
Or
don't. That's
Kinsey,
why
if
I
you
asked
do.
you.
I thought you
I
just
don't
asked me.
have much, but I don't have a whole lot. I do remember you did send me a story a little bit earlier this week on how a gentleman decided that he was going to defend his daughter's meal because it was,
Yes,
being
this
attacked by
story.
it was being attacked by seagulls. Now, whenever you're a father protecting your daughter's food, what's the best way to defend your daughter's possessions against seagulls, basically flying rats? Any ideas?
You terminate it.
Any? Yeah. I was
Tennis
wondering if
racket.
there was any tenant. How about you just grab one of the seagulls and you just rip its head off?
The Ozzy Osbourne treatment. Sure.
What?
No, the
Wow.
Osborne
That's a little
Osborne technique
aggressive.
is you
For real.
bite it off.
So my question is, how in the hell did we go from you? But we did talk about you, Erica, because when Kinsey and I were discussing this story, because I was kind of cracking up, even though it's not funny. I was kind of cracking up, and I said, "This sounds like Erica. If you touch one of her fries, she might rip."
Yeah.
Hopefully, I wouldn't go that far. You know.
Let me see if I can get. Yeah. Quick, strike a pose.
It's not like you misnamed her in bed.
Right? I mean, I do. That is my number one pet peeve, though. Like, I'm probably pulling over and you are being ejected from the vehicle, and I'm keeping the bag of food. That's probably happening if you're pulling fries out in the driver's seat, for sure. But you're probably not wounded. I'll stop the car first.
If you try to grab one on the way out the door, though.
What if you're in somebody else's car and they're stealing your fries while you're riding in their vehicle? Is that something that you tolerate till the end of the ride? Or do you just grab their transmission all of a sudden and cram it the hell into reverse?
I've only done that one time, and that wasn't for food. That was for a completely different reason. That only happened one time. And I realized very quickly that I stranded myself in that action as well as the person I intended to strand. So that's not the best idea. But
Right.
wait,
But was
if
it
I'm
worth it?
so hold on, I'm the passenger, the driver orders food. I'm now holding the food as the passenger, right? And they're eating fries out of the bag still? I have complete control of that situation. I'm now taking those fries out and handing it to them. These are now your fries because you have elected to eat them currently, prior to being somewhere to eat them. These are yours now.
These are yours now. Take your fries.
Yeah. I have control of that situation. Not so much the other way around. And that's fair.
Right.
Whatever. Listen, it's not like I make a secret about it either. If I am going somewhere and I have to go through the drive-thru with you, I will give you the option and do the courtesy of saying, listen, here's the situation. I'm about to hand you a bag of food. It has fries in it. I would advise you, unless you want to not be in this car any longer, to not eat the fries until we've determined whose fries are whose. Okay? It's very simple. These are the rules. Or don't order fries, because then there's no question.
My question, there's a moral question to this though. Like literally the dad, this is over a fry, and the dad, what did you just teach your kid? What happens to a school kid when you're in school and a kid or later in life when your wife tries to sneak one of your fries, or husband or partner? What happens?
Second biggest pet peeve, taking food off my plate before I am done. second biggest pet peeve, Jen.
What's the first?
I know it is.
Taking
know it is.
fries. If I like out of the bag before, like if you're stealing fries after we go to the drive-thru, that's my number one pet peeve. No, my second one, and
Yeah.
listen, you can attribute this to the fact that I'm the youngest of four. I have four brothers, and I'm the only girl.
Right.
Food is a commodity in my life, right? And that it's just a thing. You have to be prepared. And so I established early on that there are rules to my plate and my fries and my food, right? And the last person that took food off my plate I stabbed him in his thigh with my fork. Right in the thigh. At the dinner table with my parents. I've had it. You are not taking my food off my plate before I'm done.
Was
No.
blood drawn?
Yes, he had a fork sticking out of his leg. Absolutely, there was blood drawn. I'm not playing.
That's a fantastic story.
I had enough, right? You can only take so much as the youngest of five, and they're all boys. Please.
Right.
Kenzie.
You know how many times they would
fun
go to
was.
the drive-thru and I couldn't drive and would have no control of it, and my mom would say something like, "Bring your sister home, whatever she wants," and they bring it home and mine's half empty, and they're like, "Here."
Right.
Yeah, negative, not happening. There's background to my trauma.
That's probably why I laughed at that story, because I literally thought of you. And when I sent it to Kate, we were kind of talking about it. And I'm like, I was laughing, and I'm like, I don't know why this is funny, but I probably had you in the back of my head because I could see you doing that. Like, we had this whole show on pet peeves. And when she said that, I'm like, okay, I have a checklist in my head with Erica now.
Yeah.
Don't touch her food on her plate.
It is very serious unless I'm done. Like if you say, "Are you done with that?" and I say, "Yes, I'm done with it," then have at it. You can have all you want, whatever's there, right? But don't just be sticking your fork on my plate while I'm eating and taking something off of it. No, we're not. No, we're not doing that. No.
So no wrong name in bed. 16 fingers or whatever it was. Good thing.
12. Well, just said
Right
12 fingers. I just was like, you know.
But we're you, Erica. But we're you. I saw a couple extra fingers slide up in there. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. That is not what I meant to say. Holy cow. My apologies.
Are you sure?
What the hell?
Wow, Freud would have a
That's not
field day with that one.
God, it's all
We are
fun and
not
games
talking
until
about the
Jen
shocker.
slips in a couple extra fingers.
Well, I mean, she's got 12 on one hand, so I mean, it's an easy mistake on her behalf.
The shocker is not happening right now. That is not.
It's so bad.
Okay. I retract that statement. I'm running for president of the United States. I retract that statement. Okay. I don't even know where I was going now, because now I've just screwed myself up. So nobody cares. Good Lord. Where's Rusty? Hashtag where's Rusty?
Did he even make the 30-minute mark?
I
don't know,
I think he made
but
it a
everybody was
little
so
more than the
excited
30-minute mark, but he's in big trouble. I mean, seriously.
Wait a minute, though. People weren't betting on the 30-minute mark. They put in times, and then they had a 30-minute either way.
Yeah, but
You know
the
what I mean?
30-minute mark was the over-under.
Well, we're gonna have to go back and check and see, like
Yeah.
I'm going back
where
right
he
now.
was, like what did they say, and then when did he fall out, and we'll have to look at the numbers for sure.
And if somebody nailed it, I'll get them a shirt.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
There's a new off track.
Is it
There's
going
a
to
new.
have a tear in the collar right in here so that they can see what jewelry is being worn?
Yep.
I mean, we can give it one, but there's a new 30-second dick fire shirt too. I'll get that. I'll get somebody that if they nailed it. That for sure. I mean, I'll probably get one for myself too.
Right. There's that one.
Since he took all
I
that
did not-
time to design it.
I did not have babies on the freeway and seagulls getting their heads ripped off on tonight's show, though. That was not on
Yeah.
my list of things.
Me neither. I mean, what was this guy? Some kind of marine, like some type of military person, just or
Right.
some
Just,
big game hunter, right? Steve Irwin.
right.
What's
The
happening?
anti-Steve Irwin. He was a FedEx guy. He's like,
He
these
was a FedEx guy.
assholes.
He couldn't find a package to throw, so he just was breaking necks and taking names.
So one more story here, also from Florida, because why not? A punishment delayed for a Longwood woman who filled drain pipe with concrete.
Oh,
So the drain pipe was the only functional pipe for the Shadow Bay community, meaning that nearby roadways had been flooded as storms passed through the area. And there's no more of the story. No, well, that was a letdown.
she
Huh.
Just our
filled
luck.
it with. Why would
Bye,
she fill it with
SoCal.
concrete? She filled it with concrete.
I don't know.
Yeah, now I want more of the story, but that's all that's there.
I mean, if you're trying to get back at somebody, that is a really good idea because most people have that line where if it goes from the main to the house, it's their responsibility, right?
Right.
So if you put concrete, I think SoCal's in the waiting room. If you put concrete in that line, that's a problem. And then they have to fix it.
Right, for sure.
Just saying. I mean,
Because we've actually had that when we were in town. We're on a septic now, so.
wait, someone did that to you?
No, like not somebody filled it, but we actually had it like block up.
Oh, okay.
Going from the house to the main line or whatever, and
I was like, I swear to God, no one's ever actually asked me how to do it. So I promise you that was not me.
well, unfortunately, we were renting, so like it was a phone call. Hey,
yeah.
guess what? Everything's
You got a
flooding.
problem? Yeah, you got
Yeah,
trouble.
everything's flooding. But it was so they used like the ceramic pipes back when the house was built or whatever, and it had like split and broke and then wasn't getting any kind of throughput, so they had to like bring out like the auger thing and then run. Like it was nuts.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't do it when the lawn's wet, because then you leave footprints or boot marks or whatever.
Right.
And it's really untraceable.
Right.
Just saying.
I just want to let you all know that I pay for 1 gig of internet and it's working splendid. So I think I'm going to do a commercial for Spectrum and let them know how good of a job they're doing and how much I appreciate being kicked off of a show. I don't know how many times you've all noticed I've been frozen, but this has been, I think I'm on my 15th time now. And good job, Spectrum. Thank you. Thank you.
So Jen,
This is
how's
not
that?
an ad.
How's that move good to Spectrum going?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
This is not an ad.
She's like,
This is not an ad. I'm going to eat a strawberry now.
Did you just take that out of your bra? Where did that come?
Hey, SoCal.
It's funny. It's funny.
Apparently, that seagull story that we had is a lightweight story. That ain't nothing.
Ooh.
Ezra James
So
was wanting to protect. Ezra James is wanting to protect his mangoes. They were being eaten by a raccoon.
Okay.
You gotta protect your mangoes.
You gotta protect your mangoes.
Without saying
Now,
anything about the coons.
what's a suitable way to protect your mangoes from trash pandas?
rip their heads off like
Wear a bra.
No,
Draw-
he didn't rip their head.
Throw a
He
FedEx
did
box
not.
at it.
He did not rip their head off. He did not throw a FedEx box on them.
Just put bungee cords on the top.
He-
of the
UPS, by the way. Why are we down in FedEx? It was UPS.
He opted for burning them alive.
What? What?
Oh.
In the trash can?
No, he caught them in a crate, put gasoline on them, and burnt them alive.
Oh,
'Cause if
there's
you
no
touch 'em, they
need
might
for an
bite you and give you rabies.
accelerant. There's no need for an
Wait,
accelerant.
And there is no need for
a minute.
accelerant.
Are raccoons naturally flammable?
They're furry and they have meat on them. They'll burn if you light them. You don't
And
need
lots
to
of fat.
accelerate it.
Oh my, Erica,
I'm
you
not
literally
sti-
are saying there's no need for accelerant. They have hair and meat. They'll burn just fine. Do you actually hear yourself?
You can
I
eat
mean,
them.
Do you hear yourself?
I-
Erica, oh my
You
God.
can't eat them.
I'm considering removing you off of the Christmas list or sending you a whole bunch of Jesus. I am not sure.
they are breaking into the trash.
They were eating his
I'm not
mango.
saying that it.
What-
I'm not saying that it isn't extreme. It's okay. It's an extreme response to raccoons going into my trash. Yes.
Jen is not sending you trash pandas for Christmas this year. Nope.
Well, hold on. Are they ripping my trash open and spreading it all over the place and I have to come out and clean it up every morning? How long has that been going on? Because they have opposable thumbs and they make a mess and they eat nasty, rotten food and then it smells like trash all over the place. And maybe burning them might be better than poisoning them because I'm definitely not going to let them just continue to break into my trash. No.
Are you freaking wait, hold the freaking train for a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just digest this for a minute. Let me recap for you.
Thank you.
So if somebody
They
calls you
are
by the
edible, digestible.
wrong name, you're gonna hack away. If somebody takes a fry, you're willing to rip off their head. And if a raccoon distributes some trash around your trash area, it's okay to flame them up. And we'll eat them for dinner. Fuck it. Oh.
I never said that I was ripping anyone's head off for fries. I even said the car would be stopped at the time that you were asked to get out of it. Stopped. I said completely stopped car.
It's very kind of you.
Okay. And then also, yeah, I just said you don't have to spray gasoline on anything. I didn't trap it. I'm not the one lighting it on fire. I'm saying there's no need for that.
You said there's no need for accelerant.
Right.
You didn't
They're
say
already
there's no
trapped.
need to set the little fucker on fire. You
The
said
guy
no
already
need.
trapped them and he's already going to light them on fire. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. So I'm supposed to object to that part. The poor little nasty rodent that somehow got trapped. I mean, is it better if I just, say that we're incinerating them? I mean, that's what they do to the cats that you bring to the Humane Society, unless it's a no-kill shelter. So what's the difference? He just saved me tax. He just saved me tax dollars. You're going to burn it alive anyway. What are you going to call animal control? They're going to come pick up some coons, take them to the Humane Society, and incinerate them because that's what they do. So he just saved me money.
A friend of yours. I'm kind of scared now. I'm kind of scared. And I think we need to rethink this friendship. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of America. I wasn't before, but I am now.
SoCal.
I may be taller, but she is mightier for sure. Taller, mightier.
SoCal. Take solace in the fact that there is almost an entire country between you and her right now, and you have enough distance to take a little bit of pride in to be safe with.
Oh, she knows I would never hurt anyone. I'm not gonna light the pandas on fire.
Wait.
Come on,
I
she
don't
knows
even.
better.
I don't
Now
even
we're
know
talking
that you're
about
not going to
pandas.
hurt
You're
anyone.
gonna light a panda on
Oh,
fire?
trash panda.
Trash,
panda.
trash panda.
What the hell is wrong
Trash
with you?
pandas. Trash pandas. That's what they're called. I was trying to be nice about it. Raccoon is racist.
Now,
Wow.
This-
No, just the last part of that is racist, not the whole word. The last part is.
Rack?
Is rack the last
Ak- Akun?
Oh.
Akun?
Please, do not say it.
Amatata.
No.
I like raccoons. I mean, I have a big fat one that walks by every single day. He never messes up my trash area though. But if he did, I don't think I would find it the punishment to the crime to just light him on fire.
Well, Lord, no, I hope you better not light him on fire because he'll catch the rest of the woods on fire around you.
Good Lord.
How did that go, by the way?
Oh God. Kirk, you missed it. I sent video, and unfortunately, because Rusty's missing, I would have him play it for you. But Erica, you saw it, right? It was the video where they actually showed the camera and the conversation between the owner and these three suspects that were screwing around and were playing with illegal fireworks. And it was I'm telling you, there's another thing for conversation. If I were those kids, I don't know how they're sleeping at night. I would feel so guilty. That's the Catholic guilt in me. I would go slumping in because they the mayors.
Well, they didn't do it on purpose, did they?
Girl,
Light the
anytime you're
fireworks
playing
or
with
start the
fireworks
fire?
in a dry canyon,
No, I
where
mean
it's
they
illegal,
shouldn't. They
How
knew
old were they?
they knew that they shouldn't have been lighting off fireworks, right? Of course, because isn't it illegal out there anyway? I mean, they shouldn't have been doing it, but
it's
they
illegal
weren't
in
like
the
let's
county, absolutely.
right. So, but they, I mean, I guess they should have known better, sure, but I don't think they were like, let's burn down as much as we can. Or do you think they were? I don't know.
No. I think that they were just kids. But I still think if you're old enough to drive, you should be old enough to know better than when shit's dry. You know, if
Right.
you were okay, go ahead and
If
do it in
shit
your
is dry,
driveway.
shit'll burn too.
So, but go ahead and do it in your driveway if you want to do it.
Spectrum.
I'll do it in my driveway and I'll like it. No, I just, I don't live out there either, too. So I'm not used to that.
So when I was in high school, one of the kids that I went to school with, he actually got, I think it was 10 years probation,
Wow.
federal probation, because fireworks were illegal, and he was up on the roof of his house and he was launching bottle rockets. So he was like, it's a safe place. I'm up here. Nothing's going to burn. So he had lit it and the bottle fell over and it shot the bottle rocket right into the window of a postal truck.
Wow.
And then exploded and like scared the guy or whatever, but press charges or whatever. He was 10 years probation because of that.
And he
And
caused
he was a
injury.
teen. He was
How old was he at the time?
14 or 15. I was
Oh,
high
wow.
school, so it was like sophomore, junior. I forget which.
Yeah. You don't
And he
think,
was-
I mean, people don't realize what kind of injuries you can cause, like when people are driving like that. That's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
It was all unintentional. He wasn't aiming at it. Like the bottle fell over and then it went in there, but it didn't matter.
SoCal's back. Bring her in so she can say goodnight with us.
I hate you so much.
What?
So
Me?
yep, we'll leave tonight. It's 10:06, so we'll head out tonight, and we'll leave on SoCal giving an ad for Spectrum because it's
There's my ad. It's 1G. Oh, wait. Let me do this. It's 1G.
Oh.
That was beautiful.
I-
Thank you.
So,
All right.
so does that mean we're done?
Yes. Thank you, everybody, for being on. We'll try to be more active with Twitter and YouTube and everything. But show, guys, we pulled it through. We pulled it through.
Bye, y'all.
Had lots of laughs.
Yes, did have lots of
Ken is really mad right now. Look at her.